Good way to start the second day of the Intercourse Carp Angling Championships. This is fish number 3, 21 pound 10 ounce. Yeah, I might show you what I'm doing in a minute. I'll show you the swim and chat you through it. Right, ciao for now. Right, so as I alluded to, it is now 24 hours into the Intercourse Carp Angling Championships. This is mine and Mark's swim. We're sat on Pettits. I think it's permanent peg 4, I want to say. Yeah, I'm on the left hand side. I've got 2 rods up that margin at the moment. Mark's been fishing out towards that little weed bed out in the front there, and yeah, I've had a fish off that as well, funnily enough. So last evening I had this one at about 8 o'clock, followed by this one at about, I think it was 10:30, and then I had the one this morning that I've already shown you. So yeah, all peas in a pod, all 21 pound and a bit. We'll see if we can get any more. Right, Mark's cooking lunch, so I'm going to go and eat that, and then hopefully the fish will turn on when it cools down again, because it's freaking scorchy. So until later, ciao for now. What game? I'm actually videoing it. Right, so it's just kind of coming up on 9:30 on Friday morning. As you can see, the mist is descended today. It's considerably cooler. That seems to have turned a few fish on. There's been a few getting caught around this lake this morning, including this one that I had at 2:30 this morning at 23 pound. So that's put us on 4 fish between us for about 65 pound, which is, I believe, top individual, top pair. Unfortunately, we've only had one other pair catch fish again, and that was on Billy's. So Turner's is remaining our nemesis. As always, next time, next year, whenever it's going to be. Right, I will find out the results, post them up on here if you're lucky, and if I don't, then I will see you next time I'm out fishing, which will be next weekend. So until then, ciao for now. Right, good evening. Join me back down on the Hampshire Avon, chasing chub and barbel in the little swim where I had a little bit of success the other week. However, this time it's a Wednesday evening. It's 6 o'clock and I've just got the rod in. It's been a bit of an epic, shall we say. Work was challenging. But yeah, now I'm fishing, giving it a good go. I've put a bit of bait in some swims downstream as well. I've got some thumping around going in this field upstream, but I'll have a look at that in a minute. Right, we'll give it a go. I'm going to be doing 15 to 20 minute casts at the moment and trying to figure out where the fish want to be. But there's definitely chub feeding in the swim. I've just watched them eating some of my pellets. So we'll go from there. Right, if anything good happens, I'll show you. Failing that, I will see you later. Ciao for now. Right, bit of a tactical change. Move my back leads right up to 6 feet away from the rig. Just hoping this might stop a few of the line bites. I've also put a heavier back lead on. That's a wank. Shut up. Oh shit, he's on. That's the big, yeah, he's on. What we got? Here we go, mission accomplished. About 2.5, 3 pound. I'm going to move off downstream onto one of the swims I pre-baited a minute ago and give that a go. Right, see you in a bit. Right, good morning. It's now Wednesday morning and you join me on Peg 6 at Berners Hall for the Inter-Services Carp Championships. It's been quite a good 24 hours. We're 24 hours into the match. Me and my partner Clarky, we've been given what's called Peg B2. I've got the Navy to our right and the RAF across from us who we're fishing against. And currently, we've had 4 fish. Well, when I say we, I've had 4 fish. A 15.7, an 18.12, a 35 6-pound common and a 36 pound 2-ounce mirror. Both the common and that big mirror are PBs, but I haven't told anybody. And yeah, it's going all right. I've had 3 bites on a baited spot and I've had 3 bites on PVA bags I've cast at showing fish. So yeah, it's one of them. I've lost 2. One as soon as I picked up the rod and the other one after it took me into a weed bed, but that's not too bad considering that some people have hooked one fish and lost it. And yeah, that's it really. Bit of an update done. I'll show you what I'm doing later on if you're lucky, but it's basically chucking PVA bags out over bait or to showing fish. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Right, sorry about the dramatic backflip, hidden in a bush basically. So this month, as you may have noticed, only a couple of venues. I was going to show you some more, but I've decided I'm going to wait until next month for that. I'm going to do the whole month of October in a oneer because I've got a little bit of a campaign I'm on, which funnily enough is why I'm stood in a bush. So you shall see more of that next month, and until then, ciao for now.